Hey guys, LStay45 here, and today I'm going to be doing my first episode of the new series I'm going to start. Uh, I don't really know the name yet. For now, I'm calling it Monthly Haul because it's just going to be me showing the CDs, cassettes, and records I picked up from either a show, a local record shop, or online. So, or I'll be talking about the merch I got, the shows I went to, basically all that. Just a monthly recap of how my month went and the stuff I got. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with Counterparts 2019 release, Nothing Left to Love. I really like this record. I like Counterparts a lot. What it looks like. This is what the cover looks like. My favorite song of this album is probably Wings of Nightmares, Paradise and Plague. Really like Paradise and Plague. Nothing Left to Love, Ocean of Another. Ocean of Another is probably a very good. I don't know. I think it used to be one of their most popular songs, and then their newest album came out now. That's all that. So 2019 Counterparts, Nothing Left to Love. I picked this up off of a guy on Facebook. Basically, these next 8 CDs I picked up off of the same guy on Facebook. But I bought this thinking I didn't have it. I did have it. So now I have 2 of these. So there's just some CDs I have 2 of. The next is Blue October's 2016 release, Foiled. Not gonna lie, I only like one song on here. I haven't really listened to the rest. The song I like is Hate Me. God, it's like a dad rock song. It's so good. I love that song. Is that what the CD looks like? The album cover looks like. Man, it's flipped. Maybe I could flip the video in editing. I don't know, because I'm recording with my front camera, because when I was using my back camera, it just kept turning off, and I was like, oh, okay. And I had to refilm 4 different times. Next release is Savior's 2016 release album, Let Me Leave. I haven't listened to this. I saw it and I was like, oh, maybe I'll buy it. CD looks pretty cool. I can't tell you any songs I like off here because I haven't listened to it yet. So, next album, another album I haven't listened to yet. I don't even know what genre they are, is Meridian's 2014 release, The Awful Truth. I'll have to listen to this sometime. Another release I haven't listened to, Awakening Sun, their 2011 album, Sold Out. I think they're death metal. They also might be metalcore. One of the two. Haven't listened to it, not sure yet. And then another album I haven't listened to, but I bought it because I'm going to listen to it. Invent Animate's 2014 album, Everchanger. Can't tell you any songs because I don't know. And then another Invent Animate record that I haven't listened to, Still World. I meant to open a few of those to show you, whatever. This one's pretty cool. My girlfriend really likes Invent Animate. I haven't listened to this. I'd tell you a song. I'll ask my girlfriend's favorite song. Maybe I'll put it right here, if I remember. I'll do it with all the Invent Animate albums. And then their 2020 release, Graveview. I haven't listened to this album either. There's a few songs I do know. Wow, that is falling out. I don't know what that is, because that's not the CD. But I like the song Cloud Cascade. It's probably one of their most popular songs. They played Fireside live on the VIP on the show I went to this previous Thursday. I'll talk about that later. And then an Invent Animate album that I have listened to, Heavener. It's cracked because I brought it to get signed. They ended up not being able to sign it, but I was against the barricade and I got pushed against it and it cracked. So that's whatever. My favorite song is probably Reverie. I talked about it last video. Without a Whisper is really good. Every song on this album is really good. Just a really, really good album that came out this year. And with the Invent Animate VIP, there was a record you got with it. Sorry, I was trying to check. I'm trying to go in the order that I got stuff. I think I'm doing good. I don't know. And but with the Invent Animate VIP, you got a record with it. It was exclusive just to VIP. And it is actually here. It is actually a picture disc. Looks pretty cool. This is probably gonna be upside down, but I think it looks really cool. I'm happy to have it. Limited to 1,000. I think they're all just VIP exclusive. Oh, man, I hate putting records back in their sleeves because it sucks. People who collect music are probably cringing because I don't really know how to handle them. I try and handle it the best I can, but what's next? I skipped a bunch of stuff. Whatever, I'll just hop back to it. I showed it last video. My Cursed Earth record. Probably my favorite record I have. I'll show it again because I like showing it because it looks really, really cool. This was limited to 150. There were 2 variants, 300 in total, 150 of each. Hand numbered, I have 122 out of 150. Really cool. Looks very pretty. Both sides of it. Very, very pretty. This is my favorite record I own currently because it's very rare in my mind. I don't know if it's rare or not. I mean, only 150 of them, so can't be common. I'm gonna put this back in there when I'm done filming because I don't want to deal with it right now. Let's see what's next. And then I have Boundaries 2020 release, Your Receding Warmth. My favorite songs in this are probably Is Survived By, Carve, Written and Rephrased. This is a good album. I like their 2022 album better because that's what really got me into them. Is the inside of it? Go check out Boundaries. They're really cool. I'm seeing them sometime in November. They're touring with Dying Wish, Foreign Hands, and Roman Candle. I've never listened to Roman Candle or Dying Wish, but I love Foreign Hands and Boundaries. So, and then next we have Kingdom of Giants, Passenger. This came out in 2020. I love this album. Really good album. One of my favorites of 2020. The guitarist, Julian, really cool guy. Every time he's in town, see him. Really cool guy. This is the CD. My favorite songs are probably Two Sons, Night Shift, Blue Dream, Bleach, Lost Hills, really good album. Listen to this. If you like softer metalcore, listen to this album. It's like some electronic elements. Fits very well with the music, in my opinion. And then next I have, I meant to show this last video. I might have, I don't remember. This came out this year. Another really, really good album that came out this year. Gideon, More Power, More Pain. They're from Alabama, and every single song on this album has, like, most songs on this album have a sample. I don't remember who. It's a very big country star. It's a sample of one of his interviews. Really good. It's like cowboy hardcore. Really good. My favorite songs are More Power, More Pain, Take Off. That's a really good song. Take Off is a really, really good song. If You Love Me, Let Me Go, I Will Carry You, damned if I do, damned if I don't. And then the last song, Let Her Fly, it's a really funky outro. Really, really good. Listen to this album. And then an album I was kind of looking for, kind of not really. If it happened, if I saw it, I was going to buy it. And I bought this off Facebook, some guy on Facebook. Basically, most of these CDs I got from the same guy on Facebook. Bad Omens, self-titled. Bad Omens is the biggest metalcore band in the world, probably, right now, next to Motionless in White. Knocked Loose. I don't know if they're metalcore. I don't know. People say they're hardcore. People say they're metalcore. I don't know which one they are. But Bad Omens, self-titled. I love this album. Everything in my heart. I love this album. Really, really good. My favorite songs are Glass Houses, Enough Enough Now, Malice, Hedonist? One of those. Every song of this album, really, really good. I want to hear this whole album live. Am I ever gonna? Probably not. Tickets sell out to Bad Omens like that. And I just don't think they're going to play stuff from this. They played 2 songs from this on their most recent tour that I didn't go to because I went to Blue Ridge Rock Fest. That went bad. But off to... Sorry, I just lost my... Damn. 10 Years. They released this album in 2010. This Bad Omens album came out in 2016. My bad. But this came out in 2010. I kind of grew up on this album. I really like this album. That is 10 Years. My favorite song is probably Shoot It Out. I love that song. Ever since I was a kid, I love that song. Don't Fight, it's a really good song. Chasing the Rapture. Waking Up the Ghost, sorry. Now is the Time. Really, really like that song too. See 10 Years live. They're always good live. And then moving on to, I got all of these yesterday. So what am I going to start with? I'll start off with the cassettes I bought. These are all... 3 of these are... 2 of these are demos. I think one's an EP and one is an album. Start off with the album. I don't know anything about these bands. This is Null. Let's see. Sleepwalking Days. From what I listened to, they were like... trying to think. Doom metal, maybe? It was very slow, and it was good from what I listened to. I need to listen to it more. So I can't tell you my favorite song. But I'm going to listen to this after this video, probably. This is on Spotify. I have 2 of these that I can find on Spotify and 2 that I can only find on Bandcamp. So, Null Sleepwalking Days just came out in... Sorry, I forgot where I was. I have like a little thing to follow right here. This came out in 2016. And then probably my favorite of the 4 cassettes I bought. This is Tough Luck, Heavy Fortune. This came out in 2013. I don't think they're a band anymore. I really like this. Sounded really good. It's a good hardcore demo or EP, one of those 2. I really liked it. It's probably my favorite out of the 4 I got. And then I have Mob Assault. This is their 2015 demo. Very low fidelity, very low quality, but that can be good for music sometimes, especially in the death metal, black metal scene. I like it when it sounds bad in a way. I don't know. This was fun to listen to. I listened to it on my cassette player over there because I couldn't find it online. And it's fun to listen to it on cassette. But I can't find anything on this band. All I found is that they're from Richmond, Virginia, and they're hardcore. Don't know anything else about that. I'm going to cut... Somebody's calling me. I don't know who it is. I'm going to find out. There's somebody calling asking for something. Some, bot. I don't know. Mob Assault. Can't find anything on these guys. They're from Richmond, Virginia, and they're hardcore. That's all I can find. Came out in 2015. And then this is probably my second favorite that I got. A band called Substance. They're from North Carolina, and they're a straight edge band. If you don't know what straight edge is, it's basically no alcohol, no drugs, no promiscuous sex. So it's straight edge, you know. But they're a straight edge band from North Carolina. I hope I said that earlier. I meant to. This came out in 2015. This is their FYA tape. FYA is a hardcore festival. Right there. Substance FYA tape. I liked this, and then when I opened it, a little piece of paper fell out. It's basically just the track listing and lyrics. I love that this was just in there because it's pretty cool. And it's not like, I don't know, you can tell it's a DIY. And I love that because, I don't know, DIY, damn. Always support your DIY music scene because, you know, and your local scene because it's the best. I don't know. I really like it. I try to the best I can. I can't really drive to Atlanta in my car because it just doesn't work out like that because my car sucks. And then, I'll do this first. I picked up this yesterday at the show I went to from the guitarist of a band. He used to be the guitarist in this band. He was nice enough to give me the CD because I've been looking for this. I wasn't going to buy it. People sell it for like $30, $40. I'm like, eh. And I was like, hey, I'll buy it from you. And he was like, I'll give it to you for free because you even know who the band is. So I was like, okay. My favorite song is probably Six of Swords. I really, really like the album cover. The Grim Reaper. It looks really cool. This is, if you like Victims, the band Victims, which I'm wearing their hat right now, listen to this band. I don't know, they just have like funky noises and like all this weird stuff. Really good. I love it. I love it when bands just like put funky noises and like weird electronic noises in their songs. Victims does it a lot. I love it. Saw Victims yesterday. I'll talk more about it in a second. And then picked up this yesterday at a local record store. Picked up all those demos at the local record store too. It's in Atlanta. It's called Discog, my bad. It's called Disorder. I always mix up the two. And this is Disorder's variant of this record. This is Pain of Truth, Not Through Blood. Really cool. They're from New York. I love this. They're, Days Records is the record label. I love this alternate album cover. It looks really cool. I'll go ahead and take it out. And as I was looking through it, I didn't realize it, but this was limited to 50, and I got number 15. Really, really cool. I like the little raccoon guy holding the... He has a name. I don't remember his name, but excuse me. I'll go and show the record. Pain of Truth, Not Through Blood. I like this album. I listened to it a few days ago. Came out not too long ago, to be honest. Looks pretty cool on the inside. And then I believe it is a cloudy yellow variant. I'm not sure what it looks like through the light because it was like in the middle of the night when I looked at it. After I got home at like 12:40 last night. So looks pretty cool. I really like that it is a special variant through local record store because you should always support your local record stores too. Because I don't know, Disorder Records, they put together a lot of hardcore shows. Wish I could go to, but I never have the time because my car sucks. But really, really cool alternate record thing. Album cover, that's the word, yeah. Forgot that. I don't know how. And I'll put that back in there in a second. And that's about it. So now I'll talk about the shows I went to this past week. I don't think I went to any other in September. Not that I remember. So the first show I went to was this previous Thursday was Invent Animate, Void of Vision, Throne, and Aviana. Really good show. Aviana was really good. Throne was really good. Void of Vision was interesting. I never really listened to them, so I didn't really get into their music. Invent Animate, phenomenal live. They did a VIP set, a VIP acoustic set. 2 really good songs they played. They sound really good acoustic too. I hope we get an acoustic album eventually. Who knows? But where's my wallet at? So they said, hey, show us your Heavener card at VIP at the merch table, and we'll give you a little gift. So this is my Heavener card thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to show this number or not, so I'm not gonna. Pretty cool. And then I was like, hey, I heard if I show you this, I get a gift. So I got a Invent Animate pin. Really cool. I like this. I really like that they were doing that. And at the end of the show, I got a set list. Skip forward like 10 seconds if you don't want to see that. So this is a set list. Really, really good set list. That song, really, really good live. I was crying to that song because it's really good live. God. Really good set list. They sound amazing live. Brody, the new drummer, really cool. He's from Atlanta, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty cool. And I also got this wall. Wow, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I got this wall flag I'm using as a table cover right now. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I have to like... Oh, it's still even. But Invent Animate, really good live. All the bands really good live. And then yesterday I went to another show. It was Paleface, Enterprise Earth, Victims, and Crowd Magnetar. Crowd Magnetar, I think their mixing was kind of off. I didn't hear the vocals really well. But I was also right by the stage, stage right, like right in front of it, right in front of the speakers. That might have been it. Victims sounded great live. John is such a phenomenal performer. I love his vocals live especially. And Meredith, great drummer. Mike, awesome guitarist. And Evan is a great bassist. God, Victims is such a good band live. I'm wearing Victims merch right now. And I have like a Victims windbreaker and a side bag. I have the side bag right here. It is dirty as hell because I wear this all the time. Their new album comes out October 13th, so listen to it. Volume 5, The Hurt Collection. I hope you can see that. Listen to Victims. Paleface, no, Enterprise Earth, really, really good live too. God, the guitar solos, he was just right in front of us going, really good. Travis, the singer, really good. The drummer's really good. And the bass is really good. I don't know their names. I know the lead singer. Really cool guy. Sounded great live. They have an album coming out next year. They haven't announced it yet, but he said that they have an album coming out next year. Just gonna trust his word. And then Paleface. God, Paleface live. It was the guitarist's birthday. Such a cool guy. Yannick, I love him. So good. Zelly, the lead singer, he's awesome. Tommy, the bassist, he's awesome. And then Cassie's the drummer. God, I love seeing Paleface live. This is their second time being in the U.S. I saw them their first time with Body Snatcher. Second time in the U.S. and they're headlining. They sold out Atlanta. God, I was so excited to see them. So, where do I start? They played a few songs, and then, you could tell during their sound check that something wasn't working right because they looked frustrated. Understandable if you're relying on something and it's not working to play music. And then, about 2 or 3 songs in, it just completely went out. Whatever, I think it was like their click in their ear, the metronome, that completely went out. So the lead singer's like, you know what? Screw it. We'll just play the music how it, without any backtrack or anything. They just played the music, and God, no metronome or anything, they still sounded great. They sounded phenomenal. And I got a pick from Yannick, the guitarist. God, I'm so happy to have this because I got a pick from him last time. Me and my girlfriend Bree drove up to North Carolina, either North or South Carolina, one of those. New Brooklyn Tavern in Columbia. I think it was South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina, or West Columbia. And that is a great venue. They're shutting down, sadly. They're moving locations because, I don't know, I think the owner sold the location. But I got a pick from him last time, and I put it in my wallet. And then I went to go pay for something, and I took money out, and I dropped it on the floor, and somebody picked it up. Really sad about that. I was so bummed on my way home. I was so pissed at myself. But this makes up for it. I got it on their first ever U.S. headlining tour. Very, very happy to have that. Paleface sounded great live. Catch them next time they're in the U.S. Or they still have half a tour to go. If you see this, I don't know, it's probably only going to be family and friends watching this. If you live, it's like the west side of the U.S., go see them now. If they're there, go see them. That's really all I have to say. Listen to Victim's new album. Pain of Truth, Gideon. Any album you saw here looked interesting, listen to it. Lourdes, this one, listen to it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll do this every month. I'm filming this like September 30th because I'm not getting anything tomorrow, and I'm going to upload it on the 1st of October. So thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you want. Leave a like or a comment. Thank y'all. Have a good day. So I thought I should add, I'm going to do a little giveaway with each of these videos, just like an extra CD I have, probably just an extra CD I have because I have lots of them. But if you'd like to enter in a giveaway, I'll give away a copy of the first Counterpart CD since I have 2 of them. So let's see. Tell me who your favorite artist is, and then I'll go through the comments near the end of each month, and then I'll pick one. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick the winner for the giveaway of my last video I posted. And here, just give me 1 second. So I'm gonna pick a random comment from that video. So the winner is Alex Myers, because his only comment, and he said his favorite album is Confessions of the Fallen by Stained. Personally, he thinks it's their best yet. Maybe I'll have to listen to it and find out. So congratulations, Alex. I'll get that CD to you somehow. Probably just giving it to you in person. Thank y'all for watching. And just leave a comment of your favorite artist if you want to win a Counterpart CD. Thanks, guys.